This is a KTM Power Parts windshield installation video. Right, what you get the actual windshield, you get the windshield support left and right, retaining bracket for TFT display, you get a retaining bracket for the LCD display, 2 collar screws M5B30 for retaining bracket for the TFT display, 1 screw for retaining bracket for LCD display, and 4 screws M5B12 in the instruction manual, which comes in English, Italian, French, Spanish, Dutch, and that's it. Right, I'll get installed on the bike. Started off by undoing the 17mm bolts under the handlebar mount. I could fit a socket on, but I couldn't get the ratchet on the end of the socket, so I had to use a spanner on this. But as I was turning it, I noticed that the actual bolt kept turning, so it wouldn't undo at all. So the only thing I did then, I had to undo the 4 bolts on top of the handlebars, on top of the clamp. Did that using a 5mm HEX BIT. Just use that for undo them all. And then I used a longer one for undo them all completely, to completely take them out. Doesn't say nothing about this in the instruction manual. That's it, I had to fully remove that. Now I'm just moving the handlebars out of the way now to see what's underneath, and it's actually an 8mm hex socket. So just put an 8mm hex key in, then I could undo it then. It was easy then to turn the Allen key on top then, so it made it actually quite better really, even though you had to take the handlebars off. So I'm just taking that off now. There's no washer or nothing on it, it's just a nut. Now just got to feed the bracket now through. It is a bit fiddly, but it does go through okay. Just a bit weird here, figuring out how it goes. And that's it there, that's how it goes. So what I'm doing now, I'm putting the nut back on, but I don't want to tighten it all because it'll have to be adjusted later. And that's just hand tight now. So just showing the bracket on there, that's how it should be. Just using a 3mm hex key now, just undoing the 2 bolts on the back of the display. So I just put them to one side. You'll only need them again if you take the visor off. Just using the 2 bolts applied now, just bolting the bracket on. Just make sure it's the same direction as shown there. Just using the 8mm socket now, just tightening them up. that done. I'll have to find out if there's a torque setting for them. I'll sort all that out. Now with the visor now, I'm just putting the full bolts applied. Just using one in the corner for start off, using the T30 TORX key. Just doing them hand tight for now. It is a bit fiddly, but it does go in okay. So that one done. That's the bottom left one. And the top left. Now just going over them all now, tightening them up. Now that the visor is fitted okay, I'm just tightening the handlebar clamps back up. So that done. Just putting the clamp back on now. Just doing the bolts hand tight. Now I'm just tightening it back up now with the same tool I used before. I've just got to find the torque settings for these and torque them up. Well, that's it, all done. I hope it's been a help to you and you enjoyed it. And any questions, please ask. It looks pretty good, really, for what it is. And please like and subscribe if you like what you see. And I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you.